Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another TFSA Wealthsimple trade update. Now it is payday today, which is always nice. It's Friday. Markets are open as we're doing this video. So when you are seeing the portfolio, the prices will probably change a bit, but we've had a pretty good week on the market. Pretty happy about this. I posted a video earlier in the week and it's kind of carried on. So it's nice to see it. Well, hopefully we'll end a Friday, I think, on a good note. So if you haven't checked already, go check your portfolios. There hopefully are doing okay. We'll jump into mine in just a second, but I wanted to thank everybody that's been joining the channel. There's been lots of new subscribers, so really appreciate it. Lots of great comments. I try to get to every comment. Thanks so much for following on the channel. It's starting to grow, much like the portfolio has been the last little bit. So let's just jump right into it and we'll show you how we're doing. Oh, right, here we are in the TFSA Wealthsimple trade up. Now you will see it's up 1.6% today. That's a little bit off because I did do a deposit this morning of $100. It's payday today, so just carrying on with the small deposits to grow the portfolio. So I put $100 in. First, I'll show you what stocks and ETFs I purchased with that $100. Let's just go down to the bottom here. So the first one I did, like I've been saying, I wanted to keep adding to VDY. So I did purchase 2 more shares of VDY. That actually is because we're up on that one. We're actually up 6.11%. Our average cost went up a little bit, but that's okay. We're not too worried about that. Doing well. Up to 60 shares of VDY now. So happy about that. Slowly growing that position. We're going to get those regular monthly dividends from VDY. So quite happy to be able to add 2. The other ones that I did purchase, now I've been saying for a bit, I wanted to average down my cost on ETC. This is the Evolve Cryptocurrencies ETF. Now this one does not pay dividends, but it's a holding of Bitcoin and Ethereum, mix of the two. And I added just 2 shares of that. Trying to keep this percent of the account roughly about 5%. So gave me a little bit of opportunity with the price being down from my average, obviously. Our average price before the 2 shares was just over $13. So we're kind of starting to bring that, hopefully that average cost down, where hopefully in the future it will start to appreciate. So I did purchase 2 more shares of the Evolve Cryptocurrencies ETF. And the last one I had a bit left over in the deposit, from the amount of the deposit, and I did purchase some BTC.Y, that's the Bitcoin yield ETF. This one will pay the monthly dividends, and just purchased, it's only gonna you'll see at the bottom here, just purchased just 1 share of that, 3.88, but I did purchase yesterday as well, August 11th. I did purchase 2 shares of that as well. I had some from the dividends that had come through to the account. So I will also share at the end of the month when it rolls over into obviously September now, which is crazy to think it's almost September. When I do the update video with the dividends received, you'll know and see the total dividends that I've received altogether for the account. Other than that, everything is basically in the same positions that I had before. We can see, we'll go down, we'll just show our total value and all-time how we're going here. So Brookfield Renewables, this one's doing quite well. It's a pricey stock though, at over $50 now, but we're up 9.74%. Pretty good with that. I'm pretty happy about that. We are down though on the Bitcoin, the yield ETF, 15%. CMC, as you can see, $15. We're just letting that one ride. If you've been following that along, it's down big time. But again, we didn't put very much into that position. It was more kind of a learning experience, I'll call that one. ETC down 55% though, but again, I think long term this is going to be a good hold for holding that. I'm going to still be hopefully averaging down my cost on that one as well to keep the position around, like I said, 5%. Greenlane Renewables as well, it is down a little bit. Let's just go to where we're doing today, because I think Greenlane is up. Yeah, up 1.3%. So pretty happy about that. This one I think is a good long-term investment for my portfolio. So been happy with being able to I have the 1,000 shares that I was wanting to get, and I still will be slowly adding to that position as well when the price, if I can get a good deal on the price, because I think in the next 5 years, hopefully that one will do. Hopefully we'll do okay. RioCan Real Estate Investment Trust still have the same position in there, but we're up today. Again, everything is kind of green today, which is nice for the most part. Let's go and just show our total value for RioCan. We're up 2.58%. So if you've been following the channel for a bit, you've seen the market coming back up, and it was nice. So didn't panic or do anything like that and want to sell everything off at a loss. So we're starting to see these positions come back, which is nice, and we'll see that when we go over the the whole portfolio in general and how it's starting to improve, which is good to see. RNW down 6.79% though, same position in that. And Solar Alliance Energy, 810 shares. I did make that purchase as you saw on the channel, and we're gonna have this one for a long term as well. I'm kind of really heavy into the renewable. You'll see more so into the renewable energy in this portfolio, because I think the long term growth will be good for that. And Slate Office REIT, 105 shares, down 9.82%. But again, regular dividends coming through with that. They haven't changed the dividend amount, so pretty happy with that. That's again a long-term hold, so all okay. Telus up again, 6.76%, which is awesome. And VDY, the two ETFs, VDY up 6.11%. So that's the one we bought 2 shares of as of today. And VFV, that's the Vanguard S&P 500 Index ETF, just down 1.26% now. So pretty happy with that. You can see everything's starting to kind of come up, which is great to see on the portfolio. So we will see here how we are doing in total. So up, it's 1.61% today, but that's off a little bit. It's because I did do that $100 deposit. Wealthsimple will show that that's done as a positive. So actually up $66.80 today. Now, I think the 1 week will take a bit because I'm not sure how that if the deposit carries over to 1 week. Maybe someone can answer that in the comments. I'm really not sure on that. And I'm not really figuring out how to go back and figure all that out. But anyway, so we're up. I'll take it as an up, 2.51% on the past week, $257.30, which is great. And then on the month, up 12%, 12.04% on the month, $1,000. $1,129.18, so over $1,000 on the past month, which is great to see. And then the past 3 months, we're starting to see that recovery, which is great, up 1.99% the past 3 months. 1 year though, again, we'll see we're down 9.19%. But if we do go look at all time, we're down 8.09%, $924.97. So I think considering how my portfolio is positioned, I'm pretty happy with that right now. And I think hopefully in the long term, again, we're 5 to 10 years minimum for a lot of these investments. I am pretty happy with the returns so far. So let me know down in the comments below how your portfolio is doing. It's always good to hear what actually people have, what their portfolios are how they're performing, what they're invested in. Lots of different ideas out there for investing. So it's great to hear what other people are doing. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. And just again, thanks for everybody that has subscribed to the channel. If you aren't subscribed, you made it this far, I always like to say this time, subscribing is free. It'd be great to have you join. We're really coming up on 1,000 subscribers, which is just awesome. The channel's been going for about 1.5 years now, so it's pretty amazing to see all the people joining along, and it's a great community here. I can't stress enough how appreciative I am of everybody's comments and all the people that are regular watchers of the channel. I do really appreciate it. So we'll leave it on that note. Good market, great channel, great members of the channel. So that's all for everybody. We'll do an update over the weekend at some point just to show how the market's going, and then we'll roll into Monday. Other than that, have a great rest of the day and enjoy your weekend.